freshman Democrat Representative Rashida Tlaib, has said, and done, some wild things since becoming a member of Congress. For example, after winning her seat in the House last November, Tlaib draped herself in the Palestinian flag. "Where should we send your Free Trump 2020 hat? And your address here?" She also said she's never felt more Palestinian than when walking the halls of Congress. Not American, mind you, but Palestinian. Now, Rashida is claiming she was afraid of Americans after the 9/11 attacks that left nearly 3,000 dead. From Fox News, U.S. Rep. Rashida Tlaib, Democrat Michigan, once said her fear of Americans after the Sept. 11, 2001, terror attacks pushed her to be more involved in politics and her community. Tlaib, a Palestinian-American lawmaker who first drew national attention with a profane call for the impeachment of President Trump soon after she took office in January, made her comments in a clip filmed for Makers, a media company that tries to accelerate the women's movement through stories of real-life experiences that ignite passion and action. In the video, filmed months ago as part of the Maker of the Week segment which is currently featured prominently on the outlet's homepage, Tlaib said she was afraid of her fellow Americans after the terror attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. Watch voter poll. Do you oppose AOC's Green New Deal? Tlaib must want to be remembered as a martyr or something. The Michigan lawmaker is now calling for people to join her in a hunger strike until Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, is shut down. In other words, open borders. From Free Beacon. Rep. Rashida Tlaib, D., Michigan, urged her supporters to join her in a hunger strike to push for action to shut down U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, arguing the radical push to abolish ICE can't be achieved by Congress. Tlaib, headlining a Detroit fundraiser this past weekend for the Michigan Coalition for Human Rights, complained of colleagues who are constantly policing what she says and lack willingness to embrace bold stands such as abolishing ICE. She called on her activist audience to join her in a hunger strike at the border. It's going to take movements outside the halls of Congress, Tlaib told the crowd, according to video captured by America Rising, a conservative group. "I want you all to shut them down. We can shut them down," Tlaib said to Applause. "Don't wait for this Congress to act, shut them down. I know what they're going to say, they'll go, 'What do you mean, Rashida?' Well, I'll tell you. There are some people that are using hunger strike, all these other things, going to the border, and I plan to. Watch poll. Should crooked Hillary be tossed in jail?" Tlaib may have recently been busted for violating campaign finance laws. She's got bigger fish to fry than worrying about whether or not illegals are granted entry into America. From Daily Caller, Democratic Michigan Rep. Rashida Tlaib reportedly paid herself $17,500 from her election campaign funds, after she won her midterm election in November 2018. That appears to be a violation of campaign finance rules, the Washington Free Beacon reported Friday. In total, campaign records reveal that the Congresswoman paid herself a salary of $45,000 before and after the election. FEC rules state that campaign funds can no longer be transferred to a candidate once that person ceases to be a candidate. If the candidate loses the primary, withdraws from the race, or otherwise ceases to be a candidate, no salary payments may be paid beyond the date he or she is no longer a candidate, the rules state. Nationwide poll: should Trump cut pensions for former presidents? Naughty, naughty, Rashida. You might like Let's Block ads. Why?